I get it. You're tired of having efficient ways of recording your music.
I mean, aren't we all?
But yeah, that just kills me inside. Just even thinking about how you would even do that. Just, no.
All right. I'll send you the manual. Don't worry. I'm not going to actually prop my headphones on my blue mic. And with that pig squeal of an open.
Are we running around town?
We're going to be running around town this episode, but first we have to get out of this stupid hospital.
Walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound?
Sure.
I don't know.
I love throwing that reference in to the most inappropriate places, and nobody understands it anymore.
It's okay.
I mean, I made a couple references earlier that no one understood except Fizz.
It's true. Because I'm a massive music nerd.
Well,
I just like how Arrow's heart broke because I had said a swear.
that's because you're a good Christian boy and you don't swear.
Except for when I'm rapping filthy Azealia Banks music.
To be fair, you had to quote it properly. Oh, wait, here we go.
What's going on?
Hi there, everybody! Thanks for tuning in.
The weirdest moment in the game, and also kind of the worst moment in the game. Sorry.
Excuse me?
He has a radio, and it's decided to start working.
Great prize! Or fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It all depends on you.
We should be at the second floor by now, honestly.
Or should I say, unlucky challenger today is James.
Oh, well, how about that? You're not even going away for... Okay.
Merry-go-round, haunted house, roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and teacups.
That sounds like
is
Silent
home
Hill.
to a
Oh.
thrilling amusement park.
Get wrecked.
And adults love. The question is, what is the name of this amusement park?
I like to imagine Fizz just took off her headphones and went like go get a drink or something.
No,
while
I'm
this
still
happens.
Lakeside Amusement Park.
It's 3, right?
Yep.
Quickly on to question number
Oh,
2.
it would not... Oh.
Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back.
And now,
Brother
the
and
plot of
sister were
Silent
bang
Hill
in the
4.
road when they were attacked and chopped
Oh yeah, by the
into
way.
pieces.
Wait, really?
One of the most annoying monsters in Silent Hill 4 is this specific occurrence.
Yeah.
And finally,
Wow.
what a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives.
Are you guys hyped yet?
Eh.
Was the name of the murderer who committed this vile act?
Alright, do you remember the second video, like literally
Scott
2 months ago,
3. Eric Day.
David?
Well, it
Now
wasn't...
for our third and final question. South of the lake is a deserted old neighborhood called South Vale. From
Was
there
it
to
Scott
Hillvale,
Fairbanks?
the central resort area
No,
north
it was
of the
Walter
lake.
Yeah, it's the
Sullivan.
first
There's only one road
That was the other one I was
was
gonna...
just
Like, I
one
knew it
road,
wasn't number
no
3,
more.
but...
The third and final question is, what is the name of that road? 1. Rindell Street.
Warning, we actually have a memo pad with question 2 on it, and a map that solves the other 2.
Yep.
When you know the answer,
I mean, yeah.
head to the storeroom on the 3rd floor to collect your prizes. But be careful if you're wrong. Well then, everybody, thanks for tuning in. See you
And now for the
Why are
greatest
we not at the
reaction in the
second-
world.
Why are we not at the second floor yet, though?
Because Silent Hill.
And then Maria channels us all.
What was that?
Pretty much. So, we need to go back to the 3rd floor?
No. Later.
We will. Yeah. First, I want to do this.
Yeah, you need Maria for this. Hilariously enough.
She even, like, she negs you. It's hilarious.
It's a good scene.
You can't open it?
Yeah, Maria, give me a hand here.
Come on. You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little
Wow,
girl like me
okay.
supposed to help?
Maybe calm down. Oh look, some
What's
cola.
this? Not very cute, is it? Here, James. You take it.
Thanks.
Look at this ugly ass ring. Here, you can have it.
I really do like the voice actors for this,
It
though.
really is good.
Disgusting, bloated face.
No wonder
Lovely.
she didn't want it.
Lovely.
Hideous smell coming from inside the refrigerator.
Yeah, they can get pretty bad if they don't get cleaned.
And if you like
After a
store probably dead bodies in them.
Also that too.
There was that video that Loading Ready Run did a while back where they were like cleaning one of their fridges out, and like the entire fridge had started like growing mold over time.
Don't you love when comedy troupes bring out like the real world problems?
It was it was a thing.
Oh, hi, Maria. So here's a box.
That's a very fancy box.
Yeah, I thought it was 313.
Yeah, it's 313.
Because I was like, it sounds
Finally,
like...
I have shotgun shells again.
Because I was like, it has to be Nathan Avenue.
Alright, so...
And it's been a while since I've played this game too, so I'm going off of memory.
Oh.
So...
All right. What happens if you get that incorrect?
Oh, it sprays a bit of acid from the ceiling, and you come out, there's like 30 monsters.
Lovely.
It's bad times.
And then you don't get two two ampoules and some shotgun shells, which is like, please, I need them.
Like, I did it for funsies one time, just to see what would happen, and it was bad times, and I died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did warn you.
Yeah. Fair
Well, I
enough.
was just curious to see what would happen.
Yep. I just got it wrong the first time, so...
Director in the museum. The museum?
I'm not criminal. Okay, so... This is leading us unsettlingly far down.
Yeah, it's bad times.
How many floors are in this place?
3 in a basement.
Also, we're in Dark World, so, you know.
You better believe I saved my game here. I think this took me 8 tries on hard mode.
Oh, I know what's gonna
Cheater.
happen. Okay, carry on.
You filthy cheater.
Alright, have fun.
This is the second to worst part of the... Like, the second to hardest part of the game.
Is this chase sequence like in 3?
Except much worse.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
If you shoot him enough, then he like slows way down, giving Maria, the incredibly slow person, enough time to like try to escape.
Oh. So the problem is that he kills her.
Yeah.
Great.
So the
So Maria, please.
So the whole point of this chase is to not get him killed.
You're supposed to like run around where this grate is and shoot him through the grate, but I'm just never good enough. So
it's a chase sequence with awful camera angles combined with an escort quest.
oh, she died.
Oh, wow.
Now compare this to easy and normal, where you can literally just book it and he won't like you'll usually get to the end without any problems. Hard mode, no, you gotta shoot him down.
Yeah, at this point, you just have to save your bullets. Yep.
Oh, she died again. Notice how close to the end I am every time.
Like, this part stops being scary and just legit gets annoying.
Yeah. And stabbed her, but she survived, so we made it to the cutscene.
Great.
Now, remember how the game ended every time she got stabbed?
Now she's gonna get stabbed.
Jeez.
Well. Don't you love mandatory can't die sequences that get followed by the character dying?
Yeah, they're the best. This scene admittedly broke my heart the first time I saw it.
It doesn't help with this music in the background.
Aw, poor James. I like how we still have the flashing health symbol in the corner.
I want to get a specific ending, okay?
By the way, you
I want to get the...
you haven't looked at a certain item in a while.
Oh, I actually did. Yeah, I did, like, last video. And I get more compulsively looking at it throughout, so don't worry about it.
Okay, fair enough.
I acquire the ending I desire.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
We'll tell you later. Because the way they did the endings of this game is both brilliant and also awful.
Yeah, they really
Brilliant
are.
Brilliant in concept, but so hard to actually like line up the ending you want.
So, Ophidian?
Sure.
I mean,
Mr. Latin.
the more natural one is brothel, but that ends up sounding like a couple other things. So
beautiful. Yeah, it's a brilliant idea that needed some refinement, and maybe like you could unlock a meter of some kind, but c'est la vie.
There's a letter and a wrench.
Like, if you had finished the game like 3 times, you should have like unlocked a which ending are you getting meter, because that would have been really useful. But
okay, so we have a bunch of places marked now.
yep.
That's good. Oh, hi, Laura.
Well, at least one of the girls in this hospital survived.
Relatively speaking. And then now you can just freely explore the hospital and nothing bad will happen to you.
Also, there's like nothing to see. So.
Yeah, there's nothing to see, but you can. Because I did it one time. Like, I even went to, like, the floor where it's, like, certain you're going to be, like, run into at least 3 of them, and they weren't there. So I was like, okay, I'm done here, I guess.
So, like, there's some ideas that Laura exists in this version.
Also, this is now my least favorite part of the game, because fuck you, motorhome.
Oh, did it take you forever to find the motorhome?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Well, I didn't even know the first time I played this game, I didn't know that's what I was supposed to find. And I just went straight to where I was supposed to go, and the game was like, nah, fam, you're not supposed to do that yet.
Oh, does it actually do that? I've just always stopped by the motorhome.
Well, you have to stop by the motorhome. I think.
Well then. I thought it just was like a pointer at a thing, which I've already done, but... Okay, we have nurses out here now. This just isn't fair.
Yeah, that's why
That's
I hated this part of the game. It's like, great, there's nurses out. The other things are out, and I'm trying to find out where to go. Perfect.
Ow!
Well,
Oh, well, no, can't go this way. Goodbye.
time to get beamed over the head by pipes constantly.
Okay, can we go back by the strip club then?
It's
Nope.
locked.
Yeah, the game forces you to go somewhere, so...
If you try all the doors, you'll find the way, but I do know where to go, so I think I'll just go.
Ah, what a lovely night for a curse.
To put it mildly.
Yeah.
So my least favorite part of Silent Hill 3 was the part where she had to navigate the streets.
Yeah, that sucked.
And that's
So
what we have to do right
imagine it longer, and that's Silent Hill 2.
now. Oh. That sounds very exciting.
We used up all our Dark Souls talk. No.
Oh, there can be more.
Oh, so what exciting has been happening in the well, actually that's kind of rude to Spencer because he's not actively participating in the world of academia right now.
What's a university? I am about to sign up for like a Hebrew and Greek course because I'm that guy. So I mean, there's that.
That okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hint slightly at my biblical studies as I play Silent Hill 2. What about it?
Well, I mean, I am in a class that primarily uses the Bible as a primary source text right now, so
I mean, fair.
it's funny because like I'm the one person out of this group here of us who's not religious.
And you're the one who's currently studying Bible. Congratulations!
Funny how that works out.
Although I think out of the whole group, I come in second because Spencer's a legit missionary. Whereas
Well.
I've just had like hardcore Lutheran studies.
Hey, you intimidate me in your high Lutheran knowledge.
Which is kind of hilarious.
Oh well. Speaking of hilarious, want to see the saddest enemy?
Yeah.
Is it a blob?
No, it's...
No, do you remember the giant things from Silent Hill 3 that were just like mounds of flesh with gigantic arms?
Yeah.
It's those, but now they're beneath you.
Well, I mean, wouldn't Silent Hill 3 technically be it's those, but now they're like oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was literally the idea. Was like the guy who designed Silent Hill 3 monsters like I liked them, but they were like not in the game enough.
Also, they really
so I just
don't
used them
hurt
again.
you.
Yeah, are they even dangerous?
If you do like walk on top of them, they'll stab you, but that's it.
Otherwise, it's like, oh, that was an enemy. Okay.
Is this the
Yeah.
motorhome?
This is the motorhome.
Yeah.
Great. I'm glad. I like it.
Now,
what did
yeah.
what did we come here for?
We were here in the beginning, and it told us to go to Bar Neely's, right? And we went there, and it said, like, there used to be a hole here, it's gone now.
Sure,
Well, if you
Silent Hill 4, yeah.
If you go there now, and go to Bar Neely's again, which I'm about to do, you get another big booster towards the ending I'm aiming for. And also a really creepy moment.
Oh, yeah, it sasses you.
But why did we need to go to the motorhome?
I don't know. Progression flag, I guess. I don't know. I've never had the problem that Fizz mentioned.
But you didn't do anything there.
But I went in and saved my game.
You can't see me right now, but I'm facepalming with the fury of 1,000 Patrick Stewarts.
I like how often this happens when we do LPs together.
We need to do some more of my bullshit games.
Probably, but in the meantime, here's a Bar Neely's.
Are you ready?
No.
I have the biggest
Here's
grin
the
on my
hole.
face.
Here's a hole here. It's gone now. Also,
Wow.
Wait.
Welp.
and boom, a bunch of points towards my ending.
Welp.
Hmm.
Town, please.
The first time I ever saw that legit freaked me out.
Yeah.
It's a really good touch.
So why is the letter wrench marking in black, but literally everything else is in red?
Presumably there was a black marker on the desk he was standing at.
But the other two markings that he made at the same time were both in red.
I guess the pen ran out of ink, so he just uses blood again. That's how that works, right?
I mean, based on how survival horror games treat flashlight battery length, I wouldn't be surprised. You know.
I mean, the Silent Hill flashlights last a long time.
That's because this
Except when they don't.
Well,
Yeah. Cough, cough 4.
Cough, cough 2.
Well, that too.
Well, you don't need to constantly search for batteries to replace in your flashlight, though.
That's fair. Cough, cough 4.
Yeah.
Is that where it began?
Yeah.
There was a lot of problems with 4 that had to do with inventory management. You suddenly needed a lot of inventory, but that's when they cut you down to a max of 10 pieces of item.
Yeah. And then you had to go back to your apartment constantly to drop stuff off. And, like, go get stuff.
But if you want to do the 10-star run, like, the trick is to go back to your apartment barely at all.
Yeah. Like, you have to know exactly what items you need at a specific time.
That
Oh,
sounds...
Fizz, this was the moment you told me to check out.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Wait, what?
You'll see.
Where are we?
You'll see.
Do you remember the first enemy we found? Like, under a bridge?
No.
Okay, so we're just gonna go back that
Do
way.
you remember where we got the radio?
Sort of, yeah.
That's where we're going.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Huh. How about that?
Now, the question is, what did you kill that required the police to block it off?
And Silent Hill 3 has a lovely answer to that question.
Answer for that.
What?
Are we being too vague?
Yeah.
Okay, don't you remember, dude, when we got the radio, we, like, smacked the thing to death in that area?
Yes.
Well, now that area's taped off by police. How fascinating. Oh, jeez.
But where are the police?
Okay, you're overthinking this.
I don't understand.
Okay, I'm just gonna, like, spell it out for you, because this is painful. So, the theory, because of 3, is that you're actually maybe killing people, but they look like monsters to you. And there actually is a police force in Brahms
Okay.
that also overlooks the area.
See, we already discussed that theory in 3, so I don't know why you were being vague about it.
Because
To be fair, I don't actually subscribe to that theory much.
I don't either.
But that's a really nice touch with the whole police tape thing.
Welp.
Alright, so the door that opens in darkness, well, it's pretty dark out, so yeah, it opens.
Yeah, pretty dark.
Alright, so you'll be happy to know that the sprinting through the streets ends soon. And by ends, I mean, like, doesn't even come up anymore.
You know, You're talking about, like... Well, alright. I guess I was talking about the way that I would record Final Fantasy for the sake of LPing. And, like, this sort of running around is the exact sort of thing that I would have just, like, truncated in,
But my atmosphere.
It's just so, like, you can just get to the points that are actually, like, relevant to building the atmosphere. I don't know.
Whatever, it's almost done.
I guess it is different when we're talking about, like, a 60-hour RPG rather than a 10-hour survival horror game.
You're being generous
Yes.
with 10 hours.
Yeah, this is done.
10 hours for
like 5.
for someone like me.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's true. Like, Riven is like a 15-hour adventure game, but it took me and my dad, 6 years to finish?
There's also, like, this skewed perspective of trying to play a game when you're a kid and, like, playing them again now. Because, man, I played some games for a very long time when I was a child and still did not often beat them.
I beat all the adventure games I played as a kid, although sometimes in a couple cases I wasn't a kid anymore when I beat them.
So what do we have here?
A key. We use the only wrench in the entire town to unlock the box.
That seems like a good use for a wrench.
Now, thankfully, the note told us what the key's for, so...
Yeah, we just have to go there now.
And then we don't wander the streets anymore.
For the rest of the game?
For the rest of the game.
Actually.
Yeah.
So, just so you know, we never come back here ever again.
Oh.
So, say your goodbyes to Silent Hill town proper.
I mean, it's not really a fond farewell.
So brutal.
But now we get to experience the bullshit that is the Historical Society.
Oh yeah, that's my least favorite part.
I
of the
hate
game,
that
is-
place.
It's very effective.
Yeah,
but
but it sucks.
the labyrinth is literally the worst.
Yeah, I got lost there a lot.
This sounds like it's going to be very exciting.
I mean, it's
it is.
it's a good level, don't get us wrong. It's just frustrating and terrifying.
Yeah. Like, I complained that I like Silent Hill 3 better than 2 because 2 exhausts me with its atmosphere. And yeah, I can be exhausted in like 10 minutes in the labyrinth.
Your ad here.
Who? I don't know why no one's put their ad up. I can't imagine that this place doesn't have tons of traffic.
Right? You'd think it would be bustling.
It was once upon a time.
Now only nurses wander the streets.
They just want to help people, be nice.
Well, I mean, when they don't have any citizens to help, so...
Truly, that is their hell.
Oh look, that looks like the old boss room.
Indeed it does. How fascinating.